Right, so now that we have a basic print function, we're going to start storing variables. Now, a variable is a way for Python to store and remember things. What's a variable? So I'm going to type in the word variable. Oh, sorry, variable. I'm going to go equals 7. I'm going to hit visualize execution. I'm going to hit forward, and nothing prints out, but you do notice in the right side, the frame says variable 7. Now, the variable here is the name of the variable. In other words, I can give it any name I want, and it will still remember as 7. So let's try it. Let's try Hello Kitty. And visualize execution. Go forward. You see Hello Kitty is now 7. Side note: this type of variable name declaration is called camel casing. The first character, the first word is lowercase, and every word, the first character is capital case. This helps you read the code easily, or read the variable name easily. So for example, let's say I have a very long word. This is a long variable name. You can easily read it because of the camel casing, or easier read it. You read it easier. Now, once we have that, a variable has certain rules. The first rule is it must begin with either A, B, C, D, all the way to Z. It must begin with one of those characters. It can also be capital if you wish, but there is a separate convention for that. But it must be an alphabet to start with. So in other words, I cannot have a variable that says seven dwarfs. I cannot have this because the first word is, or the first character is a number. Let's see what happens when I do try it. It gives us something called invalid syntax error, which means I've done something wrong typing the code. And so the reason why is because I'm not allowed to have 7 as my first character. However, if I did this, 7 and dwarves, like so, visualize execution, totally fine. This screen here, oops, sorry. This box here is just showing you what you've changed. Going forward, 7 dwarves is 8, which is quite a contradiction. Had I done this, 7 dwarves with a lowercase d would also have been fine, only it's a little bit more difficult to read the code. It's difficult to parse the word. Now, the power of variables is that they can change. So in other words, I can go 7 dwarves equals to 7 dwarves minus 1. And now I'll say print 7 dwarves. Visualize execution. So 7 dwarfs at first starts off as 8, and if I hit forward, you'll see that 7 dwarfs is stored in the computer's memory banks as 8. This line here says take 7 dwarfs and store 7 dwarfs minus 1. What's 7 dwarfs minus 1? Well, 7 dwarfs is really 8 in a computer. So the computer is going to replace this letter here, 7 dwarfs, with 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. And it's going to take this whole number, and store back into the same variable name. So what should eventually happen is that this name here, this number here, becomes 7. Let's see. Indeed, it becomes 7. The same thing happens with this one, print 7 dwarfs. 7 dwarfs here refers to this variable and this number. And when I hit forward, should I print 8 or 7? Take a guess right now. Pause the video. Are you ready? 7. Why? It's because right now it is storing the variable 7. Alright, give this code a try and play around with the print and the numbers.